All right, welcome back. 5:42 here on your Thursday morning, and it is a busy one. We are keeping a close eye on weather conditions that could impact your morning commute. We're just now getting an update from ODOT that says, remember, during snowy and icing conditions, motorists are asked to always drive slowly, stay alert, allow that extra space, especially if you're near a semi. 200 feet, yes. Annie, let's make sure we're not having a repeat event from Monday.
Great reminder there. And we are seeing similar conditions in a lot of locations. Thankfully, a lot of those temperatures right now are dropping to about 32. So we're getting a faster transition over into snowfall rather than that icy mix. But that still can be present. We're watching things very closely here in the weather department this morning. Winter weather advisory remains the forecast until 3. Latest updates from the National Weather Service said they might be expanding this depending on the coverage. But they are watching things very closely this morning. This does extend back to Oklahoma City, where they are getting some snowfall at this time as well. Here in the Tulsa metro, I want to show you we are not seeing that snowfall. If you go south by about 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes, you will encounter some big flakes that are flying around right now, extending from Muskogee down towards Okmulgee and then north of Henrietta and then back towards Oklahoma City, even over towards Norman, getting some of that snowfall. I know we have a shot of Norman. If we could maybe get that up. There we go. This is over into Norman right now, getting that snowfall. So you can see it coming down pretty heavily across our screen, especially be mindful of those bridges and overpasses. We're watching things very closely for you all. Let's go back to those weather graphics and talk about what we're looking at. Again, some heavier bands down to Norman, and if we zoom it in a little bit tighter, you can see along I-40 do allow extra time, especially for those of you commuting right now from Muskogee up into Tulsa. Tulsa's looking good. We get a few flakes flying around, but the bulk of this right now is remaining just as a conveyor belt extending back from Oklahoma City and then right along towards Tahlequah. So you can see where some of those heavier bands, some thick snowflakes, and we'll check in with Emma Birch here in just a few minutes. Winter weather potential this morning. Light snow flurries further to the north. We're looking at up to 1 inch of snow possible between I-40 and Highway 412, but at times will be a wintry mix into snowfall. And we've even had reports coming from Emma Birch who said, hey, we're getting some big flakes, and now we're seeing some mixing going on. So it's going to be very inconsistent this morning until we get those temperatures to kind of level out. Rain further to the south. If you're hoping for some snowfall, unfortunately, it's looking to be mostly rain for your locations. 33 here in the Tulsa metro. If we were start to see some snow, we'd be on that fine line. It would be more in the wintry mix category. North winds about 11 miles per hour, dew point around 22. Temperatures holding steady into those 30s across the area, and that is depending on where you're looking at. 20s further to the north, but 35 to Eufaula, 38 down towards McAllister, which is why that precipitation would be falling in the form of rain for your spots at this time if it does make its way in. Something else worth mentioning, bundle up big time this morning. We're dropping into those teens with those feels like temperatures, and then we're going to keep those feels like temperatures below freezing for a good portion of the day today. The system will get out of here. We'll get some clearing taking place. South winds will be returning for tomorrow, and that's really going to help those temperatures out. For the overnight, imagine a blanket across the area with that cloud coverage. You take that cloud coverage away, temperatures fall. So we will see 20s tomorrow morning without that cloud coverage around. Feels like temperatures into those teens. So keep the coat with you, gloves, scarves, everything that you need to stay warm, at least for the next 24 hours. We will get improvement by tomorrow afternoon, so we can start shedding some of those layers by tomorrow. So we do have that precipitation in the area, and again, we do have Emma Birch out and about right now, who's been watching the snow coming down. Emma, are you seeing snow? Are you seeing sleet? Are you seeing rain? What are you seeing, and where are you at?